It just took 16 years for it to happen to LSU. My goodness, this is the most fun I've ever had. How do you describe what we witnessed?
It's tough to describe. I mean, it was just play after play after play. And this wasn't a bunch of mistakes being made that allowed these plays to occur. These were guys making plays in the ultimate pressure situation, whether we're talking about Kellen Mond making plays to send it to overtime, whether we're talking about the receivers on both sides of the ball making big-time catches, even the defenders making some big-time plays. LSU's goal line stand, I don't even remember which overtime period it was, but they made a tremendous goal line stand.
I think it was
down
the
there to
first or second one.
Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea.
It was just, look, that was just a bring your own guts deal. I mean, that's really what it was on both sides of the ball. They couldn't even stand up at the end of the game. A&M runs what, almost 110 plays?
It was 200 total plays or so in
Yeah,
that game?
and you're looking at guys, you know, LSU's defense, they were down to, they were, at one point in overtime, they were playing down 7 starters because guys are getting hurt and guys didn't play to begin with. But you know what? These are the games that really define your teams. And if you look at A&M and what this win is going to mean for them, there's 3 things that Jimbo's always going to be able to go back to. 1, mental toughness. That was a grind. You had to grind it out. 2, physical toughness, right? And 3, what's he talked about since he got there, and what did they not do the previous 3 or 4 years? Finish. And they finished. They finished 8-4 with a chance to win 9. That was a gut check, and they brought them today.
Kendrick Rogers. Remember you were talking about the
Clemson game.
In the Clemson game. He was huge, huge. Then he kind of disappeared. He was huge again.
It makes you wonder why he hasn't done that in every single game all season long. This guy's physical. He's big. He makes unbelievable catches. Clearly can concentrate with the ball in the air. Has a knack for making a big-time play in a big-time situation. I'm anxious to watch this guy's career progress because he's got all the skills.
Talking on A&M real quick. They've gone 8-4 in previous years, right? Before bowl games. Kevin Sumlin, it happened all the time. This just feels so different, right? It just feels different.
It feels different because to beat LSU, you have to match physicality on all sides of the ball. That's who they are. That's the kind of players they have. That's what Edo teaches. Today, A&M matched their physicality, not for just the 4 regular quarters. They also matched it and then exceeded it in overtime. That was a huge win because, again, as I said, it was a gut check win. And let's look, they didn't play great the whole game. But we talk about the offense. What about the defense? The defense for A&M came up with 6 sacks, 12 tackle for loss. So this was a great team win. At the right times, everybody made big plays.
I'm just glad to be a part of it with you boys.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what. Let's look at this game now by the numbers. Again, all of these records that were set, but take a look at overall, over 1,000 combined yards. Almost felt like the Big 12 there for a little bit. 197 plays, 146 points, NCAA record tying 7 overtimes, and officially 4 minutes,
4 hours.
4 hours and 53 minutes of game time. And now we move on.